Alright guys, new segment this week called Fight or Flight. Pretty simple. I'm going to give you guys some scenarios and you're going to tell me if in this scenario you would fight or flight. And if you do choose to fight, I want you to explain to me what your strategy is to win this fight. Sound simple?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty folks, so the first scenario is you're going to fight the succulent Chinese meal man. So a bit of context for those who don't know, this is arguably the most iconic Australian video of all time. And basically what happens here is a man is being arrested and being put into a police car. And the idea is he's basically done a runner from a Chinese restaurant. So he's tried to leave without paying, and apparently he's done that many times. And so in this video, he's just basically addressing the crowd as if he's some sort of Shakespearean actor in a tragedy. And he's just telling, he's just asking the officer, what is the charge? Having a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? And so on and so forth. It is, honestly, if you haven't seen it, check it out. One of the greatest videos, like I said. The man is an icon. So boys, for you two, in this scenario, you are the policeman trying to arrest, I think his name is Mr. Dozer or something. I don't know, we'll have to fact check that.
That can't be it.
Mr.
Democracy Manifest.
Mr. Democracy Manifest. You are trying to arrest him and he swings at you. Now your choice is, do you fight or flight? And the terrain it's just a normal suburban street. And you can use whatever you want in your terrain to try and fight this man. So Rohit, I'll start with you.
I'm going to fight with this one. And you may just say, I've got a police officer, I've got him in handcuffs, I've got the baton, I've got the Glock. But in the video, the man asserts to the police officer, I see you know your judo well. And so based on that alone, obviously I've been trained in the martial arts for years and years. So I think I can take an overweight Australian man.
Thing is, the guy had him by the neck. And he said, I see you know your judo well, meaning this man has no idea what judo is. I think you could show him a picture of boxing and he would probably think that's judo.
True. But alas, I don't know. I think I could take the man out, especially, if me and Migs are on the same team. Obviously it's not one guy.
This is all one-on-one, Ro. This is all one-on-one.
Ooh,
so you back yourself against the 60-year-old man. He looks like he has some weight on you as well.
No, he's definitely got the weight on me, but I think if I've got him in handcuffs and I've got the pepper spray and taser, I think I'm going to sedate him pretty soon.
Comfortable win for you. All right, Manny, you?
See, I was going to go straight to fight off the basis in the video there's about 10 police officers. So I was going to just get some cheap shots in and my day's done. Now that it's one-on-one, I'm going to have to go flight. Because again, in the video, when he asserts, get your hands off my limp penis... There was some rage in that man. There was some absolute anger. And I don't know if I want to back that rage. I don't back myself against that angry man. So I'm going to go flight.
He was slippery. It took him a while. Even in the actual video itself, there was a bunch of police officers. They couldn't get him in the car. He's got some, Hmong rage, Hmong strength.
Oh my God.
But yeah, there was 10 police officers and it took them a while to get him in the car.
That's true.
So one-on-one, he's got some strength to him.
Nah, nothing a good old taser can't fix.
Keep in mind, this video was from 1980. I don't think they had tasers back then.
They had something. Anyways, whatever.
I'll hit him with a tin can. What do you want?
Come on, son. Got us some slack here.
Okay, second scenario is the original Wiggles cast in 2020, mind you. So in their current form, and all 5 of them. You got to fight all 5. And the terrain is, they're in a shopping center. They've just done a little 20-minute performance, so they're all pretty tired as well. So, Ro, to you, do you fight or flight?
Look, it's tough because on one hand, there's 5 of them. On the other hand, Greg the Yellow Eagle has cancer, so I'm thinking of...
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh my days.
Let's not joke about that. But, obviously that pays a part into consideration. Poor Greg Page, 7 years to live.
Not to mention that Jeff is a narcolep, and he just falls asleep at any given moment.
So really now it's just 1 on 3.
You've evened the odds a bit.
Yeah, look, I'm striking them down one by one, but 1 on 3, it's tough. I might have to flight on this occasion, unfortunately, unless I've got the help of the big red car, maybe can mow them down.
What if you had Dorothy the dinosaur or Captain Feathersword, sorry. Is that 3 on 3 then?
Yeah, true. It depends if I have the whole gang with me. But if I've got, if I've got the car or, maybe even Dorothy I'll take, I think I'd go for it. If not, maybe 1v3. It's a tough situation to get around.
All right, Manny, what about you?
Going off Rohit's facts, now that we're at 1v3, not 1v5, they're all getting on. I haven't seen any sort of fighting ability from them in the years I've watched the Wiggles. So I'm going fight. What are they going to do? Go and song and dance while I'm swinging at them? Not a chance.
Yeah, dude, they're well into their 50s now, Ro. And
that's not all.
They're children's entertainers, not bloody Power Rangers.
Yeah, but I'm in my prime. I'm an absolute specimen. I'm an athlete, bro. I've got them all three.
And they've just performed as well in this scenario. So they are tired and they're old.
The legs are getting on. The legs are shaking.
And they need to go back to the retirement village soon. It's almost dinner time. So
bingo's on at 6. They got to make it quick.
50-year-olds, it's not that young. They'll still take you out anyway. Let's move on.
Right, yeah. So third scenario now is you're on a night out and you've been, being a bit of a goose in the pub and you've just been thrown out by a 6'3" Samoan. Let's call him Whanua Ahuahi. And Big Whanua's just taking you out to the alleyway outside the pub. 6'3", 120 kilos. You're obviously off your chops. Do you fight or flight hero?
I've been in this situation before. I was actually not off my chops at the time. I was sober, trying to get into a club, and Fui Fui Moi Moi was outside.
I thought Sens was bad.
And so what we did was we slipped him a $20 note because basically you can't get in the club past a certain time, 2 a.m. or something like that, lockout laws and whatnot. But we slipped him a $20 note and he let us in. So I'm thinking could potentially sweet talk the way out of the fight, if that counts.
Okay, interesting. I like your take on this. Manny?
Look, my logical brain is saying flight, but I know my drunk head under this influence. It's going to be fight. I'm going to lose, but I'm going to end up in a fight. I just see it. I just see it happening.
What's your strategy here? Do you just swing for the fences? Do you
my guy, I have no strategy.
Do you try and tackle him? Take him through his legs?
I'm going to think I'm Manny Pacquiao, bloody duck and weave, little shoulder roll. I'm going to go for one swing. I'm going to miss, and he's going to absolutely clobber me. And I'm going to be on the ground.
I'm thinking the strat is you've got to bottle him. You've got to have a glass. You've got to glass him. That's the only way you're going to win.
But you've already been kicked out. You're in the streets. You're not near the tables with the glasses or the bottles.
It's a tough one, yeah.
So I reckon even your drunk brain, Ro, you reckon you could bribe a Seki?
Yeah, I'm going to chat him up, see what his family interests are, his hobbies, and see if I
take him home.
Great night tonight, and see if I can sweet talk my way out of there.
Lovely. All right, fourth scenario is an entire 5th grade class. So let's say about 30 kids, and you're in the primary school playground. Bro?
So this is what I was thinking. I was thinking like maybe, you're in the playground. I'm going to say I'm going to fight the 30 kids. 5th grade, so they're 11.
About 11
10, 11 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking like in the playground, you've got a lot of weaponry around, especially if you need the PE gear. You've got basketballs galore. You've got baseball bats. And then once you got a hold of the cricket bat,
you just swing for the fences.
It's really game over. Yeah, it's just, you're hitting home runs at that point.
But they didn't have like the wooden cricket bats, so they're the plastic ones. Do they do as much damage, you reckon?
No, they have the metal baseball bats. Yeah, I'd definitely grab a baseball bat. And then just, if it depends on like how I want to end it. Like, at this point, it's like up to you how you want to finish it. Like, do you want to knock off heads or do you want to break legs? Like, that's now your choice.
Yeah, you just want to, incapacitate them. So I guess whatever, just puts them out, I guess. But you reckon easy with
their misery?
Yeah. No, not of their misery, just out of action for a bit.
Yeah, just go. Like, Wipeout? How there's that that game where the thing just spins around and you got to jump?
Yeah.
There's no jumping, baby. Yeah.
you just
cop well and yeah.
All right, Manny, what about you?
I'm going based off the simple fact I was never good at Call of Duty Zombies, boys. Never could do waves of people. I can't deal with 30 kids. I'm getting past about 5 or 10 and I'm getting swarmed. They're coming at me in waves and I'm done. So I'm going flight. And as well, I don't want to be known as someone as a 23-year-old man, someone in a primary school playground.
Let's say they started the fight. Let's just put that to one side. But no, hang on.
I don't back myself for 30, brother. I think you're underestimating how much 30.
You take one kid out, then use him as a sword to take out the other ones. And then
what part of him is a sword?
You dual wield. You just hold them both, and you just spin like Rose said.
It's flesh and bone. There's nothing doing damage about that.
he's not erect. You know what I'm saying? Like his body's not erect in a firm manner.
All right, final scenario for today, and this is one I guess that we spoke about a while back, and it's would you fight Mike Tyson, 2020 Mike Tyson, and this is a caveat. I'll give you some stick. I'll give you a stick and a bit of rope, and the terrain is the MGM Grand. So you're in a boxing ring. I'll give you a stick. You can have some rope. Would you fight Mike Tyson? Yes, no. Ro, you did say yes last time. That was without the weaponry. This time I'm giving you some weapons. Does your answer change?
Yeah, it does. I take the rope and I hang myself.
Why wouldn't you take the fight? You seemed so keen last time to take a punch from Mike.
Yeah, you took the fight without weaponry. Why does weaponry make you want to not fight him?
Because the previous situation before was, would you take a punch from Mike Tyson? Which I would.
What's the difference?
Would I take Mike Tyson in a fight? Multiple punches.
You're getting punched either. You're getting punched regardless.
Yeah, but there's a difference between one, like slight brain damage, and then vegetable. That's the options that you're presenting.
One, you're hitting the floor anyway. One solid hit, and you're down anyway.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm thinking, like, first of all, I don't know how to do a lasso. All right, I don't know. I'm not a cowboy.
Lasso,
it's not a French word.
Le lasso.
It's from Texas, dude.
I'm not a cowboy. I don't know how to use rope. I don't know what I'm going to do with a stick, Sen. Thank you for gifting me a branch. You idiot.
I was extending the hypothetical olive branch there and giving you something.
You couldn't have given me like a samurai sword or something?
Nah, but then that's too easy.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm going to fly it because I don't know what to do with the rope. I can barely tie knots. And Mike Tyson is going to snap the stick and probably use it against me.
All right, Manny. I assume it's probably a similar answer from you.
Same line of thinking. These past few minutes, I was thinking, what can I do with a stick and rope? Nothing.
What weapon would I have to offer you to take this fight?
Fucking M16 or something.
I knew you would say a gun. No, okay.
I'll take a Desert Eagle at this point.
Let's say no artillery. Let's say hand-to-hand combat with like nunchucks or the shit that Raphael from the Ninja Turtles had. I don't know what those are called.
Knuckle dusters, maybe? I'll take the knuckle dusters.
You would take knuckle dusters, really? That's all you need?
Maybe.
I need something to keep him at length as well.
Exactly. That's why I offered you the stick, bro.
Close to you. What's a stick doing? What am I doing? Poke his eyes? What am I doing? What am I doing, Sen? What are you doing with a stick? You tell me.
That's a good point about the Ninja Turtles. Donatello did do well with the stick.
Thank you. See?
I take 2 sticks? We have 1.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with 2 sticks?
2 sticks.
What I'm imagining is like something from Rush Hour 3, where they ran at the big Asian bloke with the sticks.
Oh, the sumo wrestler guy.
Yeah.
Look, if I'm having weaponry or like sticks or whatever, like nunchucks, I'm not using it. I'm using it as like a defensive mechanism. So when he comes close to me, I'm just keeping it at bay. Why are you hitting yourself? Bang, bang, bang.
That's the end of this segment. We'll try and come up with other scenarios for later on.